Hey folks, this is me with Dishonored for you on the Surface Pro 2. First of all, I'd just like to say, even after completing Dishonored on my desktop, I still actually thoroughly enjoyed playing it on the Surface. I don't know why, it's maybe just probably the game's got a lot of replay value, but it was actually really quite enjoyable playing it again. So anyway, down to the graphics and the performance, I've got to say that Dishonored at 720p, full screen, with all the settings at low, played pretty well. It averaged at roughly about like 30 FPS, and it wasn't at all that noticeable. And I'm a bit of a stickler for like stutter and like low FPS, it kind of stuff like that kind of annoys me a wee bit, but there wasn't too many occasions where I felt like I could notice it or it kind of affected like the gameplay or how you got into the game. The only major issue, but I don't know if you'd class it a major or a minor issue, I'll let you decide that yourself, like, but basically the issue is when like you leave an area, let's say you're leaving a building and travelling to like the centre of town or like a big area that's like an open area. If you're travelling there, the FPS seems to plummet down to like 5 to 10 FPS for like about 3 seconds, and then it'll come straight back up again once you've kind of moved a little bit, and then it sorts itself, goes to like what it averages at, like 25 to 30 FPS, and then it's fine for a while, and then if you go to the next area, like next open area, it'll kind of do the same again. But going from an open area to buildings, it doesn't do that. It just it'll just act as if it normally does. When you enter that building, it'll just stay at the normal FPS it's always been at, like about 25 to 30. Anyway, apart from that, that's all I could say about it. Graphically, even on low on the Surface with the 720p, it still looks quite good, and it's still really definitely playable. It's one of these games that you can easily play it at 720p with like 30 FPS and still be able to play it. Anyway guys, I'll leave you with some of the gameplay footage. You can see what you personally think of it, but I feel that it was definitely one of the games that I'd advise you to get if you're going to be using your Surface Pro 2 for gaming. Anyway guys, thanks again for watching, and if you did enjoy the video, if you could please like and subscribe, it'd be much appreciated. Thank you.
Put on your report.
I'm gonna say we found one of Slackjaw's men inside, all dead and bloody, and that you are a stinking idiot.
Filthy mudlark. Let a tramp like you get elixir.
We've been on half rations for a week. I ain't catching the plague. Hand it over.
No, please, it's for my baby. He needs it.
It's us that needs it.
If the city watches him sick, how are we gonna
Attention Dunwall citizens. A mandatory whale oil ration is now in effect. Non-compliance is a punishable offense.
Should we gather for whiskey and cigars tonight? Chances are very good.